Hey, I'd like to welcome you to this episode of Blackjack Cooking, where today we're not actually going to be doing any cooking. So I am looking at some projects to try to figure out which way the channel needs to go. One of the things that we want to do is look at basically focus it around country cooking as well as old-fashioned cooking techniques such as wood burning stoves and things like that. So to that end, today I'm going to kind of take you on a tour of a. I'm actually looking at rehabbing one of my old sheds on our property to kind of turn it into a studio. So I'm gonna kind of do that as a vlog or something like that. You know, kind of carry you guys with me through the process as we clean it out, build it up, do whatever we need to do to kind of try to turn it into a studio. Because right now, as it stands, you can probably tell from previous videos, um, I actually work out of my kitchen itself. This is the kitchen that I make all of our family dinners out of and everything like that. So, but if you look straight down in there, that is actually the shed I am looking at converting. Doesn't look like much right now, but we'll go ahead and take a walk and I will show y'all exactly what it looks like on the inside and kind of look at what my plans are, what my thoughts are. Next time I see you, we'll be down at the shed and I'll be walking y'all through it. Alright, so now we have made it down to the shed. Like I said, it's not much going on right now, but I'll go ahead and let y'all look at it and see. So, there we go. So, this is the old shed. Um, Once upon a time, my wife's grandfather, he was a commercial fisherman on the local lake where we live. And this was actually his fish cleaning shed, probably 30, 40 years ago. So you see, pretty good bones. It's old, no question about that. One of the things that I like about it is it actually has a drain in it, so easy washout. You see, I've kind of already been doing a little bit of work to it. No power out here, anything like that. So I will have to run power to it. But one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to is this right here. This is an old Sears and Roebuck wood burning cooking stove. It's probably a little over 100 years old. From the information that I could find on it. So our old house, before we had this one built, this stove right here actually heated the kitchen portion of that house. So I said we started this weekend. We were cleaning it out, everything. It was a whole lot of work. Matter of fact, right there is a bunch of the stuff that we threw out of the shed. Just a bunch of old work tables, old wood, old junk. My father-in-law is actually going to bring his tractor up here at some point. We're going to load it all into the bucket and take it off. But once you look out past that, that is a beautiful view that I have. I have a pond right down there. as well as you can see down there, that's our field with our garden and everything going on with that. And then we are completely surrounded by woods all the way around. So you can kind of see where I split wood, because I do have a fireplace in my house. I love a good wood burning fireplace, wood burning cook stove. I like to burn wood. So a couple of my ideas that I have for this is basically, so taking all of this right here. I can't do anything with that wall, so I'm going to have to leave it the way that it is. And then probably what I'm going to have to do with it is I plan on doing like some pine or some cedar paneling or something like that. I do have a chainsaw mill, so I can mill up my own wood that I need to. And you see, looking down through there, you see I got plenty of pine trees that I can cut down to mill that up. And then, but one of the things I'm really looking at doing is reframing all of that out right there. And then about 4 feet up, well, about bar height maybe, cutting that top half of that wall out so that you've actually got a good view looking out over the pond, over the garden, and everything else. And whenever I'm not shooting here, it'll just be a hangout spot. Another little cool thing about this shed is my wife's grandparents used to keep chickens once upon a time. This is the old chicken coop. My wife has begged me to rehab it so that she can have chickens again. So that may be something that I do in the future. Yeah, so let's take a walk. Like I said, the inside of it, it's not much to look at, but I think I can turn it into something that I think would be good for the channel. Got the wood burning cook stove there. I need to clean the black stone up. It's been sitting down here since we had the old house torn down, so it's got a little bit of rust and some other stuff on it. Definitely not doing any cooking on it anytime soon. But yeah, so wood burning cook stove, have the black stone out here, have have my pit boss, my pellet cooker. I've also got a big Texas offset smoker, converted out of a 250 gallon propane tank. So looking at doing that. But yeah, so so that's kind of the plans. I would like to know any of y'all's suggestions. And if you see anything that could be done different, or you think that would be cool, or something that you would like to see, I'd like to hear that. So with that being said, I think I'll go ahead. Essentially, I guess I'll be doing this as part of the channel, but as a progression of the channel. So look forward to hearing you guys' comments, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe as we go through this project of building the studio and converting it out of an old shed. So thank you guys. Have a good one.